Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Today we're in John chapter 4. I'm going to read verses 35 through 38. Jesus says, "Do you not say there are 4 months, then comes the harvest? Look, I tell you, lift up your eyes and see that the fields are white for harvest." In other words, they're at the peak of readiness. Already the one who reaps is receiving wages and gathering fruit for eternal life, so that sower and reaper may rejoice together. For here the saying holds true: one sows, another reaps. I sent you to reap that for which you did not labor. Others have labored, and you have entered into their labor. So now, remember the context here, fellas. The disciples come back with food, right? And Jesus takes a moment to point out the spiritual opportunity in front of them. He explains that there's a harvest all around them in places they might least expect it, like the region of Samaria. And then he describes how the process works. First, they've got to pay attention. Second, they got to play their role in the process. And third, then they will reap a payoff. And in my years of ministry, I've learned that we can mess up all three of these steps. We are so good at messing this stuff up. We can mess up by not paying attention to the spiritual opportunities around us, just like these guys. We mess it up by not playing our role and using our gifts and talents for spiritual purposes. And then third, we mess it up by failing to understand that really God gets the glory in the end because, well, he's been telling the story of this and he's been planning for it for a long time. So fellas, here's my challenge to you today. Stop messing up and messing with the process. Get on the combine today because there's a harvest out there and Jesus is ready and he is always doing his part. All you got to do is play yours. I love you. I pray this has blessed you today. If it has, share it with someone else and join in the harvest. And I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.